Did you hear about the frog who crashed his car? It was toad old. Welcome to the stream. Happy Thursday, everybody. Oh, goody. More Taz. Welcome back to the nightmare. Welcome back to the horrific nightmare that is Taz Munching Madness on Game Boy Color. Oh my. What a bad time this game is. But I hope you're having a good day, my friends. I hope that you are all feeling fine. I'm very grateful to have you here with me, as always. Sparrow the Dragoon is first in chat tonight. Our one and only Sparrow. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the fine music. Sparrow, that's what you heard at the start there. You can use the command Sparrow to learn more if you liked what you heard. Loyal to Soil, welcome in, Loyal. Happy Thursday, and Greg's Retro Channel. Very happy to have you here, Greg. Sir Rack of Lamb coming along too. Thank you very much, my friends. Sir Rack of Lamb is raiding the channel. Hey, thank you for the raid, my friend. Welcome into your friends. Very happy to have you here. I hope you're having a wonderful time. We are just getting started tonight. We're about to start with some Taz Munching Madness. Thank you for the shout out there. We finally beat level 6. Is that the end of the game? Is that the last level, Rack of Lamb? No. Hey, GG on level 6 at least. GG on level 6. So Rack of Lamb's been playing Air Fortress on the NES. I was lurking in there a couple days ago. It's a game, I saw a little bit of it. I personally, I don't want to watch anymore because I want to play it. But, oh man, it looked... He was having a time, my friends. He was having a time. The Toad life? Not only that, it was then towed away. Very good, very good, Jelly. Sparrow says, I heard it was toad old. That's what I said. Totally the worst. That's pretty bad. It's pretty bad, but aren't all my jokes. It was great times. He's good at it, Loyal says. Right on. Alright, let me push some buttons here. We are trying to escape this game, my friends. I've been playing it for far too long. We've got 3 levels left. I would be happy to get through one tonight. Let's see if we can make it happen. Start putting this password in. Oh, and then we'll spin the wheel. JNSMDN. After we make it through a level of this game, my friends, we're gonna play more Battletoads tonight, and we will finish out with Dark Souls. So it's gonna be a game of difficult games, but only one of them is completely not fun. Amsterdam, here we go. While we enjoy this new music here, go to the big camera and we will give it a spin. Great seeing everyone tonight, Rack of Lamb says. Great having you here, my friend. Always appreciate your company. Alright, we've split our cracker. Same 5 sauces we've had lately. No changes to the board yet. I might make a slight change next week. I should have some things arriving. Some of these sauces are about half gone at this point, so some changes will be mandatory in a couple weeks. But let's give it a spin and see what we get. Green sauce. Jelly really is a good luck charm. Every time she posts a message in chat, I get a green sauce. If you haven't had Melinda's green sauce, you got to try it, my friends. It is fantastic. It is not at all very hot, but it is packed full of wonderful flavors. Garlic and cilantro. Oh, it's so very nice. And Jelly says he tells me he's tried other sauces, but I don't know if that's true. We did try the truffle. I've landed on the truffle once. My review of the truffle is that it tastes like a leather belt that someone spilled hot sauce on. That's what I think of the truffle hot sauce. Derek Ocean, welcome in. Alright, we won't stay big for very long there. While that sauce is super delicious, it is also sadly super fleeting. So this game, if you haven't seen it, you're extremely lucky, and you've missed a lot of my streams because, oh boy, I feel like I've been playing this a lifetime. This is a horrifically terrible game. It is just pure jank from top to bottom. There's nothing good about it. Now it's got me fighting cats. I take it back, I caught the Mexicana once. Oh, the Mexicana sauce is bad. That is a dull hot sauce. Why am I don't understand why I can't get to that platform down below. I like this guy's dance moves. Is he friend or foe? Friend. Hello, what have we here? You look like you need some culture. Have you been to the art museum? This level here, we've got to... I don't understand what is happening. My buttons aren't working. The start and select buttons don't work. Not good, not good at all. Greg says, not a fan of hot sauces or spicy foods in general myself. Oh, I love them. I love them, Greg. But I get it's not for everyone. Rack of Lamb says, gonna lurk a bit, have to go grab dinner. I hope you find something delicious, my friend. Thank you for the lurk. Derek says, I was streaming earlier tonight, did some Manhunt on PlayStation 4. It's been years since I played that game. I have, I think I have Manhunt 1 and 2 on in my collection on PlayStation 2. I wouldn't count on ever seeing them on this stream. I don't think they're the kind of thing for me to play. All right, let me step away a moment. I need to reset the GameCube because some of my buttons aren't working. I'll be right back with you. Alright, let's hope this is going to behave now. JNSMDNHHSMFR. Alright, there we go. So yeah, I needed to be able to pause. My select button wasn't working. Pause is, or select is pause in this game for whatever reason. The pause button does nothing. So 6 medallions, 50 foods. It's another 50 food level. That's bad news. Actually, I'm not seeing any foods. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say I'm not seeing any foods out in the main area. The guy with the umbrella seems to be invincible, so I'm not gonna mess with him. Oh. Gosh, the enemies respawn quickly in this game. Delicious. Having a beach ball for dinner. So the manholes are going to be very important for us. For searching for secret foods. Have you ever seen a pink elephant? They're mean creatures, but they like to show off. That is, when they are vulnerable. Oh, when they show off. It wasn't like that is, as in, that is to say, it was... That is when they are vulnerable. Manhunt 2 is on the Wii? Hello, be careful of those tourists. They'll have someone's eye out with those umbrellas if they're not careful. Alright, secret passageway. Oh my goodness, it took us so far away from where we were. I don't... Is it possible to jump onto these? It's not, is it? Alright, we can jump onto the lower part, but not the higher part. Okay. I actually didn't really understand the lower and higher part until just now. Hey, Boat Ladder, welcome in. I'm sorry, I'm playing this game again. Hopefully we'll only be here for a couple hours. And then we'll get to play some Battletoads. And life will be fun again. JNSMDNGHTMDR. So the passwords, there are no vowels in the passwords. They're all consonants. And I think that if you look at this, look at the middle letters, right? If you take off the first three and the last three, the middle word is very clearly midnight. So, like, I think all the passwords are phrases from which they've removed the vowels. I haven't been able to figure them all out, but I've suspected that with some other. I mean, I haven't been able to figure out hardly any of them, but I've suspected that from some of the other passwords that I was like, that seems like a word they took the vowels out of. And so I'm pretty sure that they have taken the vowels out of some sort of phrase here. Because that middle part has to be midnight. It can't be a coincidence. I refuse to believe it. Thank you, Boat Ladder. I don't know what it would be, like Jones Midnight. I want to say murder, but there's not enough. There would have to be another R. Welcome in, cows. Good to see you. I was just saying, the passwords I think are phrases that they've removed the vowels from, because the middle of this password is very clearly midnight, minus the vowels. Murder was certainly on my mind. Everyone thinks it's does everyone agree it's Jones Midnight Murder? But they're missing an R there. It would be MRDR. But I can't think of another word that is MDR with the vowels removed. Oh, Mile Hyrule, welcome in. Red rum, red rum. Did we talk to this guy? I think we did. Yeah. Yeah, he told us about the umbrellas. Jelly doesn't often make fun of my way of speaking, my southernisms and whatnot. But one word that she does give me a hard time for is umbrella. You may have noticed just a moment ago I said umbrella. She doesn't like the way I emphasize umbrella instead of umbrella. I caught myself. I caught myself saying umbrella just a moment ago. At least you don't call it a bumbershoot. Does anyone? I do now, cows. I don't know what you're talking about. I certainly call it that now. Where does that come from? Did you pick that word out of your imagination? So we can't walk on the roses, but we can certainly walk right next to them. How does this work? How is Taz obstructed by the bar from the windmill? It's way up in the air. This perspective makes no sense. I hate this game. Uh, Jones Midnight Bumbershoot Murder. It's obsolete slang for umbrella? You didn't make that one up? Bumbershoot. Fortunately for all, I'm never going to be able to remember that word. I pretty much never use an umbrella anyway. My opportunities to talk about them are so few. Because I mean, if it's raining outside, I just get wet. The game designers were trying to divulge a secret. Jones isn't gonna get away with this. I missed that before. That's great. Murder was on my mind. This game has a way of making you think of that, Greg says. Maybe we can't walk on the roses, but we can certainly tiptoe through the tulips, Jelly says. So, you played Ocarina of Time. How do you say Saria? I think I say Saria. I would accept Saria. The Song of Saria. I think I would say Saria. I would not accept Saria. The Song of Greater Apology. the Song of Sorrier. I had to become a rocket scientist, but I got the controls on Switch GoldenEye working perfectly now. Welcome in, Zelda dude. GG on the rocket science. I hope you're having fun. I know some other people are pretty excited about the GoldenEye on the Switch. I myself will probably not be playing it anytime soon. I don't actually subscribe to the expansion for the Switch Online myself. It's not to the point of it doesn't offer enough for me for it to be worth it, and I'm not interested in the expansion unless I'm able to get a hold of one of the new N64 style controllers they made. But those are perpetually sold out. I don't expect Nintendo plans to make any more, so I'll just miss out on that, I reckon. That's how I say it. Someone said the real way is like Maria with an S. Saria. So I would say Saria. But you're saying someone said Saria? A Saria would be fine. As long as you pronounce that I as E and not as I, then I think we're okay. But I'm still gonna say Saria. I hope the in-text in this game spelled a word wrong to go with the jank, Derek says. Me too. Stream Kyle, welcome in. Don't care much about GoldenEye, but I always laugh at the Long mouth illusion on the cover art. Oh, I can't see anything else but that, Kyle. That's not an illusion. The illusion is that it's not a long mouth. That is what the cover art 100% is, a long mouth. I have a family membership. I could add you for free. That's very kind of you to offer, Zelda dude. I certainly appreciate that. But I think I'll pass. You can save it for someone more worthy. I wouldn't get nearly the use out of it. They're hard to get. You've got to get it before they buy them all up in 5 minutes. I don't think Nintendo's ever restocked them. I've never seen or heard of them restocking them after the original batch. I could be wrong, but I think they made one batch, they sold them all out, and I don't think they have any plans to ever make them again. GoldenEye is a classic. I never played much GoldenEye. I rented it once, and I played the multiplayer a little bit with friends, but not nearly as much as everyone else did. I liked Perfect Dark more. Don't hate me, Sparrow says, but I was never all that impressed by GoldenEye. I guess it's because I played a lot of first-person shooters prior to it. It just seemed like a natural progression and nothing revolutionary. You played a lot of PC games, though, Sparrow. The reason it's so revolutionary is because it's revolutionary for console gamers. If you look at it from the perspective of people who primarily played console games, it's mind-blowing. I don't. Mile High Roll says same, but I don't know at this point who he's responding to. Considering I can't play shooter games without the aim assist, without being in serious pain, GoldenEye works out really well with that. Certainly, it's good to have accessibility features in games. Itarama, welcome in, Itty. Thank you for the palms. I don't know if you've seen much of this game on the stream yet, but I apologize. This game has been the bane of my existence for the past week. Now if we can get Perfect Dark on Switch Online, now that would be nice. That's a dream I share, Itty says. We'll see. I would have expected GoldenEye to be the harder game to get, so... Oh, that's the roof of a building down below. I'm stuck in the water. I was trying to cheese my way across. Oh, have I only collected one medallion? I have. What a bully. The game has suddenly taken a very hard stance against letting me cheese my way across areas. It was certainly much more doable a moment ago. Welcome in. Is that a Big Rig Bone? Great to have you with us tonight. If you like terrible, frustrating games, you are in the right place, I gotta tell you. Oh my. This one is a nightmare. Derek says, "Who knows when we'll see an update? Seems like they spread them out far apart." Yeah. I spent most of my N64 time with wrestling games. Kyle says, "I think Mile High Roll might be able to relate to that." Are you kidding? I'm loving the grandma on the honky tonk soundtrack. Some people might choose to just, not continue playing games they hate, Jelly says. But that's not what Frownie's made of. It's just a matter of time before Banjo-Tooie and Perfect Dark make their way to the Switch. Maybe even Conker's Bad Fur Day and Jet Force Gemini too. I played a couple of Taz Game Boy games when I was a kid, never finished them. We played two of them, the Tasmania and Tasmania 2 on the regular Game Boy. We did both of those earlier this month. I did make it to credits in both of them, but they weren't great times. They're better than this one. This is the worst one by far. This game is easily the worst Taz game. We've done 6 of them already. Tasmania 1 and 2. So Tasmania 2 was better than Tasmania 1. They're both, for Game Boy platformers, they were okay. Tasmania 1, the camera is zoomed in too close. Your sprite's real big, and it's real hard to, see what's upcoming. So you have to make a lot of, blind leaps that usually result in you running into enemies or falling down a pit. So it's not very fun. Tasmania 2, they kind of fixed it, but it still wasn't great. And also, the limited continues, I can see being a major problem for people. To get through that game. I got real lucky. If I'd had to restart that one, I don't know that I would have had the strength to restart that game if I ran out of lives. That would have been bad. Smiling at you while playing, full well knowing everyone is slowly dying inside. Oh no. Your descriptions of music are always fantastic, Jelly says to Sparrow. Zelda Dude says WWF No Mercy was so much fun. I'd always just turn off the rules, take the dudes backstage, and beat them senseless with weapons. Drag them back on stage and pin them. Brutal. Banjo-Tooie, please. Banjo-Tooie is a lot of fun. Had to redeem myself from earlier. Imagine this. Imagine that you can play all N64 games on your computer right now for free. Legally, of course, assuming you own the original cart. Winky face, Sparrow says. Think those were the ones? Yeah, those games, those Taz games. The Genesis has the best Taz games. So we played one on the SNES. That was, it's so far it's unfinishable to me. I've played it 3 nights and I can't get very far. I mean, I feel like I get really far, but I also think there's a lot of game left that I can't make it to. So the SNES one has for now conquered me. I will give it another try, but I have serious doubts. The Genesis ones are the best of them. They're janky and frustrating. But I mean, They're worse than most other games. Still. And there's one on the Atari, and the Atari one is fine. It's a fine Atari game. It's simple, but has, you know, it's got a clear objective. The gameplay is frantic and engaging. So Atari 2600 Taz is decent. Taz Perfection. Oh boy, Ricky, welcome in. I hope you're doing wonderful tonight, my friend. Thank you very much for joining us. WWF or WCW games will never show up on the Switch Online. Oh, people said that about GoldenEye, and here it is, so. Though I imagine the licensing for those are even more nightmarish. I don't get into the illegal scenes, Elder Dude says. I'll just stick with the stuff I can buy. I mean, I would never endorse. I would never endorse criminal activity. But it's nice for people to have ways to play games. Traded my PlayStation 1 for to another kid for his N64 because I wanted WCW NWO Revenge so bad. Then I got no mercy for Christmas, Kyle says. Zelda Dude says, sweet, my cousins and I got tons of mileage out of those games. I think I only played the first... I played the first WWF... WCW NWO. I played the first of those games, I think. One of my friends got it for his birthday, and we played it all night long at a sleepover. I didn't know who any of the wrestlers were, or what was going on, but it was a lot of fun. And I played a couple hours of another game that Mile High Roll made me play a long time ago. One moment, my friends. Jelly's here with my coffee. Let me obtain that. My parents would have beat me if I traded systems as a kid. Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten away with that. I wouldn't have gotten away with that myself. I did, however, buy a system off of one of my classmates. I bought his NES for $20. It was a steal. I own the original cart of every Nintendo 64 game, PlayStation 1 game, GameCube game, Game Boy game, PSP, and many others, Mile High Roll says. Impressive collection. Where am I trying to get to? I feel like I'm running in a circle. Oh, hang on. Maybe I can hug the wall over here. Yeah. Oh, no. That worked. Yuck. So what is the goal of this game? So, Itty, in every level, there are medallions to collect. So like here, there's 6 medallions. I've got 1. And there are foods to collect. The final medallion is always given to you as a reward for collecting all the foods. So right now, I'm going around trying to find 4 medallions. And then when we're at 5 of 6, I'll start collecting all the foods. Because every time you die, you lose all your foods. They have to be gained in 1 life anyway. So it's pointless to worry about them until you have all the medallions. And that's really just it. The medallions are... They're hidden in specific locations in the game. Sometimes they're just sitting there. Sometimes there's a boss you have to fight. And sometimes there's a race you have to run. And I'm just looking for anything that can give me a medallion. Or one that's sitting out in the open and trying to not die as I explore. So... That's our goal, and there are 9 worlds. We've cleared 6 of them. Worlds and level are synonymous. They're not. Most of them aren't broken up into separate areas or anything. Can't cross the river. You know what? I just want to lose this life so I can restart at the beginning because I've gotten lost. It'd be better to just restart at the spawn point. WWF isn't, at least because there was a huge lawsuit between them and the World Wildlife Federation, which is why they use WWE now. I didn't know that. Interesting about Banjo-Tooie, I had finished Banjo-Kazooie, perfect save even, and then attempted to play Tooie right after, and felt instant fatigue. I've shelved it for years now. Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to play Kazooie and Tooie right next to each other. I definitely understand. Because, like, I was basically the same situation. I got Tooie when it was new, but I never really played it because it felt too big after. And I think that a lot of that was just after Kazooie. I don't think I played them all that close together though. Banjo-Tooie just feels big. It's a big game. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend playing those back to back, but I do think I like Tooie better than Kazooie. There are definitely things about Kazooie I like better than Tooie, but overall, I think Tooie is probably still the better game. There's some really nice, like, quality of life improvements that Tooie makes. You get a ledge grab, you get first-person aiming, and they're really excellent changes. Back over here in the world of endless flowers. This is where I was before that I felt stuck. Been looking for a game to sink my teeth into while there's a bit of a heat wave. Might take another look. You were playing another game. You were playing another game not that long ago that you were working on a couple nights while the stream was going on. What were you playing recently, Sparrow? Deus Ex? I think it was something that I'd play. Oh, you were playing Twilight Princess. What became of that? Did you finish it or did you abandon it? I need to get back to that. Neither. You're still working on it. I tend to forget about it because it's a couch game. I'm used to being chained to my computer desk. I forgot I can go relax in front of the TV sometimes. My whole life is couch games now. Now that I've become comfortable on the stream. Alright, so here's... If we win this race, we'll get a medallion. Hi Taz, race you to the other side of the country. Watch out for the cyclists. Greg says, I've been playing Legacy of the Wizard on NES lately. It's in the Namco collection on Switch. I hope you're enjoying that. I remember you talking about that a while ago. Are you playing that for your YouTube channel, Greg? Or are you just playing it for fun? I still need to, I'm gonna have to do that one myself someday, just for fun. We'll do that one, we'll do that on the stream at some point. My mind is apparently very undecided because I was even looking at starting a game of Civ 5, blinded by choice apparently. It's the eternal struggle for gamers, right, Sparrow? How does anyone decide what game to play next? I need to learn their secrets so I can stop deciding to play games like this. There's no chance of me winning this race, but we can at least learn where it ends. This lasts forever. Where's the end of the trail? See, like right there. I don't know if I was supposed to cross that bridge or not. Do we go down here? Okay. Haha, I'm the fastest. Get some practice and I'll race you again, loser. There's a medallion down there. Victory incoming. We just have to figure out how to get to those boats. Well, hey, I'm Clarice. The pink, my friends call me Clara. Well, they would if I had any, but I haven't because I'm mad. I hope you don't mind water. Random boss attack. We've actually found the source of 2 medallions. This is good. It looks really bad, but it's actually good. Trust me. No way of capturing or emulating Switch games right now, Greg says. Oh, I thought that was a medallion. That was like a, I don't know, a garlic or a prawn. What is this? Or maybe it's a bundt cake? I don't know what kind of... A croissant, maybe? It's food. I've narrowed it down. It's food. Which is better than most of the stuff Taz eats. Oh, wow. Okay, the vulnerability doesn't last very long. Hey! Oh my goodness. Croissant was my thought, Cal says. You're probably right. I never really had a chance at guessing. I don't know what foods Amsterdam is famous for. Oh, I'm using the jump button and the attack button are reversed of what they're supposed to be in 2-button games. So I tend to jump into things that I mean to attack. Alright, well we did 2 pieces of damage. We're getting better. We've landed 6 hits. Seven hits. And I'm dead. Oh, why is this so hard? It's not even, like, that complicated of a fight. Let's see if I can lure it back up so that I... Yeah. Victory! There we go. Hey, we got another medallion. We're making progress again. JNS. All right. Well, this no longer provides the word midnight, so this really hurts my theory about the passwords being decipherable phrases. Thank you for the trophies. JNS MD NGH PMJR JNSMDNGHPMJR. We still have 4 medallions left to find. Alright, but I know where 2 of them are. One of them is the race, and one of them is just down here at the bottom of the world. Yeah, I'll just cheese my way down there. Alright, we will have another medallion in no time. Guaranteed. I need to not lose life like that, though. Ah! Oh, what? Why is he pushing me off? There we go, just like that. Another medallion already. JNS MDN GCP RJM. That D looks like a P. Can't have that. Where does the Undertaker do his banking? Buddhafingers asks. I'm not sure, my friend. Morg and Stanley. I have to say, I actually don't get it. It was someone who's more financially literate than I probably does. But I'm gonna let you down, Buddhafingers. I don't know what Morg is taking the place of. Borg? Oh, Morgan Stanley. I still don't know what that is, but I now get the principle of the joke. I know what a morgue is. You didn't have to explain that part to me. Yeah, that one just goes over my head. I wasn't sure where it went off the rails. Alright, so it's been hinted to us that there's a museum. The game said something about get some culture at the museum. So if we find the museum, there's probably a boss battle / medallion inside the museum. I'd like to try and find that before we try and attempt the race, because I think the race is going to be soul-crushingly difficult. We're like 1/3 of the way through this level. If you're just coming in, I'm looking forward to Battletoads, but we've got a while yet before I can get there. So the circle at the base of the tree looks like it looks very similar to the circles that we travel through to sort of teleport across the map. So I'm thinking there may actually be a situation where there's a tree that we have to knock off of the circle so that we can travel through to some secret area. So I don't know what I want to go around hitting every tree right now, but I'm gonna keep that in the back of my mind. That may be something we have to do. Hey, I found the museum. Yep, that looks like a piece of art to me. And that sure looks like a painting. It's a museum, alright. The floor is made of ice in the museum? Why? The security guards are invincible. They do not approve of us attempting to gain some culture. I think the pipe burst during the freeze. Oh, I just assumed it was another art installation. I was trying to cheese my way around that ice. No, that was the last guy. If we just squeezed by him, we would have been there. I assume that these are supposed to be well, I don't know. Like these are like pixelized versions of real works of art. This is like an Andy Warhol project. I don't know what this is, and I really don't know what this is, but I really dislike it. Oh, that one's in the... Or that one's in... Oh no, this one's terrible too. Hello, Raiders. Welcome in. Illy Beans, it's good to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful night. Thank you, everybody, for coming along. Very good to have you here with us. Attack! I'm trying to recall how to pronounce this. Aerodile, welcome in. Please correct me if I failed. Very happy to have you here. This is Tasmanian Devil Munching Madness on the Game Boy Color. I've been struggling with this game for about a week, doing a level a night. It is a terribly frustrating time. I do not recommend playing this game if you value your life. Close enough. So right now we're in an art museum in Amsterdam. Our goal is to wander around town collecting medallions and food. That was medallion number 4. So that gets us another password. And then we can begin the quest for the next one. So, what were you playing tonight? It looks like... Did that say DuckTales? How did that treat you, Illy? Was that the one on the NES, or was it the remake? I tried playing the NES version on stream one night. I think I made it to the last boss. I got really far, but I died. I ran out of lives. I lost all my progress. I haven't played it again. Twitch really seems to not like when people play the NES version of that on the stream. I got my VOD muted, and I got an email about it, and I got all of my VODs were switched over to manual publishing. NHDJSH NSHDLJ. Someone's copywritten the music. And so they don't seem to like when you play that one. It was the NES game. I got clobbered the same way for GTA 3 and Vice City. I mean, it wasn't like a terrible punishment, but it was at first mildly alarming and then annoying. So all these random food items scattered throughout the level, we get 1 medallion for collecting all of those in a single life. If we die, our progress is reset. So that's going to be a goal soon, is to get all the food. But before we do that, we have to win a race. And it's a really long race. But I kind of know the path now. I'm actually going to go to the end of it first, though. Oh, we might be able to cheat in the race. Yeah, when we get to this point, I might be able to jump across there to cheat a little bit of it. That would be great. I'm going to try that. GTA way more understandable than DuckTales. Yeah. I mean, there's GTA 3 I'm actually surprised by, though. Did GTA 3 have licensed music in it? I know Vice City did. I thought the music in GTA was made for that game. And GTA 3. I guess I'm wrong, though. I don't know much about music. Old school, love it. Have you beat Lion King or Aladdin? Those are my bane when I was a little kid. So I have done Aladdin. We've done SNES Aladdin and Genesis Aladdin, and I have to tell you, I'm a Super NES Aladdin guy all the way. I like that way better than the Genesis version. Though most people seem to think most people seem to be of the opposite opinion. I do recognize that. But we've done that. Lion King, I have not. I have the Lion King. I have both versions of the Lion King, I think. Although I don't think they're terribly different in that game's case. Though I have to say I don't know. I haven't beaten that one yet. I had Lion King for the Super NES as a kid, and I could make it to the point where you become adult Simba. But I don't remember. I only made it a level or two past that. I never saw the game all the way through. We'll do it. We'll do it eventually. We'll probably do both of them on the stream. It'll be rough. Same SNES, nice. It just, yeah, I love the fluid parkour of the SNES game. I like that the levels like make sense, and the friend like me level, the level inside the genie's lamp on the Sega Genesis is virtually unplayable. It is so frustrating. There are a couple in there that they'll zap you for, and it was in the email. The mouse is very protective over its copyrighted property, Cow says. Yeah, they really don't want you playing DuckTales. I don't like it. Oh, you said you were you're streaming a Gen 1 Pokemon Blue Nuzlocke earlier. Nice. Pokemon Blue is the only... Alright, I've played 3 Pokemon games. 2 credits. I've played Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Arceus, and Pokemon Snap. They're the 3 Pokemon games I've completed. So Blue I think very highly of. I'm full of nostalgia for it. Do you get in trouble for playing DuckTales on Twitch? You get inconvenienced for it, Sparrow. They mute your VOD and send you an email telling you to stop playing copyrighted music. I've played a little bit of a few other Pokemon games, but they never stuck with me. Or I never stuck with them. They didn't grab me the way Blue did. No, I keep falling in the water. I thought that was the area where I planned to cheat. Even if I do manage to cheat this, I still don't think I'm gonna win. I did. But did it recognize that I cheated? It didn't! Haha, victory! Well done, Taz. You're really fast. Ooh. You're also very smelly. Ah, thanks. Have you been in the sewers? Give me that medallion. Also playing 7 Days to Die and Baldur's Gate 3. Those I haven't played. I don't know. I can't say I know anything about those two. Baldur's Gate's like a old school RPG though. I do believe. Right now on the stream we're juggling. We're doing this, Battletoads, Minish Cap, Dark Souls, and Contra are the games that I'm up to, that I'm kind of juggling right now. We're going to be doing Battletoads and Dark Souls tonight, and we're going to be doing this, Battletoads, and Contra tomorrow. Various early series Contra games. NHD JSH NSH DNJ. I love Battletoads. Battletoads is a lot of fun. I've never beaten it yet. I'm doing this is my first playthrough. It's been going on for a little while now, but I'm getting better at it. Every time I try, I do a little better. Alright, now we just have to go on the quest for all the food. I think I'll throw the life away and restart us in the center of the map. $50 food items, don't die as we collect them. This is going to be a tough mission. I really resent the game for making me fight a cat. Video Wizard, welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate you coming along tonight. I suppose WB Discovery is less protective of Disney than their properties. They clearly don't care what happens with their characters. I mean, they'd let this game be made. Let alone let it be streamed. You would think the idea is that we want to start on one, like, side of the map and then work our way across, but the map is so confusing. Gonna do retro games when Pokemon's over. Joe and Mac, Earthbound, Double Dragon are on deck. Nice. I've played Joe and Mac. I had a hard time with it. That game is very difficult. Earthbound, I have not played yet. I expect I'll love it when I do get to it. I've heard really good things, and it looks interesting. But I haven't ever actually tried it. And Double Dragon is alright. That game was really hard, though. The NES game, it took me forever to beat. Those random push blocks at the end, and the platforming section. Oh, with the elevators. I had so many bogus deaths. Painful time. About how long till Battletoads? I want to know if I have time to watch a run before sleep, Mahyrel asks. Well, hopefully we'll be doing it within the next 30 minutes at the longest. I can't make any promises. I'm on the last medallion of this world, but the food one's always the the one that takes the longest to get, so I'm expecting 30 minutes or less. Really hoping for less. Well, we're about to have to start over, so. My hopes are being crushed. A no guide and no help run of Earthbound. Oh boy, that's how we do it. That's how we do it. I got a new, I drafted a new command for, let me see, what? Actually, I wanted to make a small change to it. Let me edit real quick. I'm typing zeros. There we go. Got a new command for blind. So hopefully we could use that to deter people who want to explain things. It's a never-ending battle. This Sparrow says. Beat Joe and Mac a few times. Never played Earthbound and Double Dragon. Almost got to the end. I guess Jankuary is almost over for another year, even though Jank games exist the other 11 months of the year, out of the year. That's the secret. That's the secret, Video Wizard. Like, I tell everyone I'm playing trash games because it's Jankuary. But everybody knows, everybody who hangs around here knows that it's the Jankuary may end on the calendar, but it never ends in my heart. Any excuse to play trash games, I'll take it all year round. Hey everybody, we need to play some trash games. It's Jank Timber. That's what I'm doing. Why have help? Exactly. I'm you know, I like for our stream project to be one where we capture the raw experience of the game in all of its ugliness. That's a very good one. Thank you, Cows. I spent a little while trying to think of how I wanted to word things there to try and be clear and friendly at the same time. So I'm gonna start putting that in the title for Dark Souls, and then if we need to share that when some accidental backseating goes on, then it'll be there. And just another tool. Speaking of Jank also doing Lolo, I don't want to hear that. I love Lolo. Christian Cool, good evening, my friend. Hanging here while doing my thing. Very much appreciated. I hope you're having a wonderful night. Lolo 1 and Lolo 2, very nostalgic games for me. They are pretty janky, though. They're pretty janky. They're not bad janky, though. They're just they're okay janky. This is bad janky. You're right, not like this. Have you ever had to ban someone for giving spoilers? I don't think we've banned anybody. We've timed out some people, and that usually makes them just basically ban themselves. By never coming back of their own volition. Which is fine if that's what they want to do. I'm usually willing to be pretty patient with people, though, and give people the benefit of the doubt when they mess up. I'd rather err on the side of charity, usually. Or perpetually mock them with a command. If they ever come back, do they get a command like Conga? Yeah. I will let you peek behind the veil I will let you peek behind the veil just a little bit. Conga did write that himself. That command is not an example of my boundless cruelty. This game. Speaking of boundless cruelty, that's what I just received from this game. That death lost us all our progress. All the food, the medallions are secure. We don't have to worry about that. But all the food I've been collecting, I now have to recollect. We weren't even that far in. This is a huge map. Because I think we'd only collected like 14 or 15 items. Oh my goodness, this map goes on forever. So the two things that are terrible about this game, well, everything's terrible about it, but in regard to the control, there are two things that are really terrible about it. Now, one is the jumping is really bad. Because you have two kinds of jump. You've got a short jump and a long jump, and there's no real reliable way to get Taz to do the one you want. I think it's supposed to be that they're supposed to be triggered by holding the inputs for different lengths, but the different amounts of time are so similar that it's basically impossible to get what you want every time. And then also the attack. You've got one attack button, but two attacks. And if you're not constantly vigilant of the bar at the bottom of the screen, you can't predict which attack is going to happen. And if you perform one expecting the other one to happen, you'll get yourself damaged every time. Because one of them is a projectile attack, and one of them is a physical contact attack. So I'm always firing the projectile, not realizing... Like, I think that I'm out of projectiles, and I go to attack, and I fire a projectile and run into the enemy. Ugh. So if you really want to be certain of your attacks, what you have to do is you have to waste your projectiles every time you get them, like right away. So that you can make sure you have the physical attack available. Play some real janky games. We did Superman 64. I didn't actually beat it, Budafingers. I beat it on normal mode, which is not the real ending. I still have to finish it on hard mode. I thought it would be... So I didn't think we were going to be playing Taz games all this week. I thought that I would finish the Taz games last week, and this week was going to be a bunch of different jank games. Not this game every night, over and over and over again. But I was kind of thinking we would go back to Superman 64. You know, we would use this month as the excuse, and yet Taz had other plans for me. Taz's plan is that I never play any other game ever again. There's a heart over here I really need. Oh, thank goodness. Ah, cats! So you're saying a jank game janked up your plans? It sure did, cows. It sure 100% that's what happened to us. I know. You're having a devil of a time with Taz, Budafinger says. Ouch. Oh, I have a long overdue thanks. Thank you, Video Wizard, for the follow. Apologies for the delayed gratitude, but I really am grateful. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. I don't do alerts, so sometimes I'm slow to see when someone comes on board, but thank you for that. Ban yourself, please, Mile Hyrule says. Ban all of chat. I was playing around with the commands earlier today. My plans were utterly defeated. I was playing around with the commands earlier today because I was trying to figure out how to get the bot to do the shout-out command, like the Twitch shout-out command. But it was very uncooperative. I couldn't get it to work the way I wanted. Because I'd like to do, like... I'd like for us to do the bot shout-out and the Twitch command shout-out for every time, for all the raiders that come in. But I'd like to not have to type both of them. So I was trying to get it to display the message and do the shout-out command, but it's very disagreeable. Oh, I've got to get onto those boats. We should put these puns out to pasture. I did not think I was safe there. Oh, there we go. 24. We are almost halfway there. That jump is atrocious. That is such a wide jump. I did not want to be a scarecrow in the past year, but hey, it's in my genes. I like that. I have built scarecrows before. But we always filled our scarecrows with leaves. They became quite, unpleasant over time. I was also told I was outstanding in my field. That's a classic. Leaves? Did you name him Russell? I don't actually recall us ever giving our scarecrows names. We should have. Well, I guess I'll pick up that heart. I was gonna save that for later. 29. We got 20 foods to go. 20 foods. Don't die. Such a arduous task. Woot woot, you got this. Thank you for the vote of confidence. I mean, yeah, we get it eventually. I really hope it's this time. I would really like to not repeat all this effort. I will say, I try to finish everything that we play on the stream. It's very rare. It's very, very rare that I give up on a game. It has happened a time or two, but it's very rare. We don't always play everything 100%. But if I really love a game or I really hate a game, I feel like 100% kind of becomes mandatory. But really, it just kind of depends on whether the game tracks your progress and gives you feedback toward 100%. Like Pac-Man World on the PlayStation 1, that game has a percentage counter, but it doesn't feed you information about how you're doing while you're playing the game. You just get to the end, and it tells you a percent at the end. And so, like, with a game like that, I'm not usually very interested in the grind for the 100, because I don't want to not know how I'm doing and get to the end and find out I did 97. 100% and then have to redo the whole game to try and get 100. But if I can pause it and see a counter on the screen, like something like this, it's really hard not to 100% it. It's very strange. You react the same way to games you love and games you never want to see again. Yeah, I know. Something is definitely wrong inside my brain. Never play a new Assassin's Creed game. The 100% quest would drive me mad. I mean, like, you know, that like if something is unreasonably big, like, I played through Mario Odyssey twice. I didn't feel the need to get all those moons. And, like, I played through Breath of the Wild twice. I never felt the need to get all those Korok seeds. I did think to myself, I did wonder, like, if I tried to go for 900 Koroks blind, like, how close I would get. How long it would take and how close I would get before I gave up. Do 900 Koroks blind on stream, please. I mean, I've already played the game, so I've already gotten a lot of them, but I mean, not that I could tell you any of them, since they're kind of all the same, but there's so much to do, it'll take you hundreds of hours, and it's all tracked. It's the love of gaming and the process. Each game makes us happy in different ways. See, when I play a game that's, like, really bad like this, and I 100% it, I like to tell myself that I win something back from the game if I 100% it. I don't know what that something is, but... And I know it's not real, but I tell myself it is. 9 more. I've got 9 more things to find. And, like, now I'm at the point where, like, I feel like I've been across the whole map. So, now's the part where, like, it's really scary. Because I've just gotta, like, backtrack everywhere and pray. I played the Assassin's games up to Brotherhood and stopped after that. They're good, but everything after Brotherhood was meh, Rack of Lamb says. I've never tried any of them. I love them, but hate there's so much to do. Streaming, it's about the conversation and the audience. That helps too. I mean, that's the only thing that keeps me going through a lot of games. This is a really, like, terrifying place here. Oh, no. 1-up. The 1-up is the worst item in the game, because we basically have infinite lives already. There's no penalty for game over. I'm waiting for the trolley to come because I don't want to get squished by it. Probably why they became meh for me. I love the story and what the games were. I could have ended the story at Brotherhood or one more after to really tie everything up nicely. It just felt forced after that to me, Rack of Lamb says. Well, I think the trolley's not coming back. I was waiting there for nothing. I think I've already been through here. Yep. Nope. No, I'm getting hurt. Oh, there's nothing even over there. Alright, I gotta find the sewer that leads over there. It's difficult. It's difficult to find the sewer I need, because this whole game is a sewer. I agree, but in the story in the last few are very good again. Aerodale, thank you for the, hey, thank you for the sub. I very much appreciate that. Thank you for the Prime sub. Very kind of you. Welcome, I'm enjoying this a lot. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that music. Come on, one more food. Let there be one more food over here. Alright, now I just have to find the food medallion. We don't get it instantly. I have to survive my way back to it. Oh yes, and take a key for coming in. Our sub badge is a key. Our sub badge is a key because I'm supposed to tell everyone who subs, take a key for coming in. And I never remember. I'm the worst. I'm the worst at the whole theming thing. Except for the emotes. The emotes are themed to perfection. But I'm only very, very minorly responsible for those. There was an Assassin's Creed movie? I didn't even know that. If they unsub, do they have to lock the door on their way out? Nice. That's funny. Oh, that's it. I thought that enemy was going to hit me while I was victory dancing. We did it. We cleared another level. It took 2 hours yet again. It always takes 2 hours. Oh, we did it. We did it. Victory. We've got 2 levels left of this game. At our current pace, I should only have to play it for 2 more nights. We're done. We get to play Battletoads now. It's like a hotel. You have to give the key back at the front desk. It's like an eviction. He takes the key. I thought if you unsub, you get sent back to the graveyard. That is a very nice emote, Buddha Fingers. All right, N H D G S K N Q H B N G. We'll take a little sneak peek at what the next level is going to look like. We're not going to do any of it, but we'll see how many medallions, how many foods, where it is, how bad is the music. Let's see what's coming up next. It didn't take us there. All right, so I got to do it manually. The Amazon. This music's recycled from another part of the game. The first level had the same music. What a scam. 4 medallions, 50 foods. I think we can actually look at this one too. Nope, we can't look at this one. Taz missed leg day in the photo. It's all that cardio, right? It just it makes it all that running. It makes his legs super skinny. All right, well, the Amazon is what's next. It's another 50 food level, so it's going to be another nightmare. 4 medallions is good news, but we'll worry about that tomorrow night. We will play this level tomorrow. It'll be just like tonight. I'll be just as unhappy. Thank you for enduring it. And now if you'd like to hang around for some suffering in a good game, just stand by a couple minutes. I'm going to switch consoles, and we're going to play Battletoads on the NES. I'll be right back with you, friends.